To be completely honest, I was afraid that this day was going to come eventually. But deep down I knew that it would happen. I just didn't expect it to happen so soon. You see, I've been a fan of Flutterscape 2 for years now. I mean, most of us are, probably. Because most new players don't really understand how special this game is. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying most. Lately I've been finding myself playing this less and less. And yes, I had a couple more videos planned to upload on beating more crazy plus maps, but I guess those are never going to see the light of day again. This is my first time logging onto Flutterscape 2 for probably about a month now. That's not the main reason I'm quitting. You see, the whole reason this entire channel started was because I was growing a Discord server, and I know it sounds stupid. It's like, oh, you have a Discord server, yeah, that's not special. I know it isn't. But it was the first server that I actually thought had potential. Because I was growing a decent community at a somewhat slow pace, but still, it was exciting to see a new member join. We had some fun memories, we made new friends, but this morning I've gotten word that most of my members are leaving. For what reason? I don't know. But that's also not the main reason that I'm deleting this channel and the Discord server. It's come to my attention that Flutterscape 2 as a whole is on a decline. It's been that way for a little while, but now it's more obvious than ever that the game and the community is dying. As of the time of me recording this, the game has 561 active users. That's barely above half of 1,000 users. And also, a lot of my Flutterscape 2 friends have commented that they would move on to Tria. And honestly, I can't blame them. Does this mean that I'm moving on to Tria as well? No, because honestly I'm not a big fan of Tria either. It's a shame that things have to end this way, honestly. I love this game, I loved the community, I loved everything I've done about it, the projects I've created. But I think it's time that I let it go. I can't keep dragging a corpse behind me. So this is very likely, unless something happens, the last video for the ABM channel. And I know a lot of people probably won't care because I'm just a random small channel that started a few months ago and haven't uploaded many videos since. But yeah, the videos are still going to be up, obviously, in case anybody actually enjoys watching them, because I know the pain of waking up and finding out some of your videos on your liked list are deleted. So yeah, no worries, I'm keeping those up for your entertainment. But I'm never going to upload again. I guess I owe you guys a little bit of some story time. This whole thing started when I was just scrolling on Twitter and I saw somebody cosplaying as the King Salo. You know, the avatar that was made by Crabcake, the character design. You guys know her. So I just started interacting with a few of their tweets. They were making headcanons, so I thought it was really interesting. Eventually, we reached out to each other and we became the King Salo Active Volcanic Minds duo. We added ourselves on Discord and we made a Discord server. Then after some back and forth drama, they kept on leaving the server and coming back and all that stuff. Doesn't really matter. The point is, I was in charge of my own community for once. And I took this opportunity to actually learn how to properly make a Discord server. This was my best project I've made so far. So eventually we invited more people that met us on Twitter as well. And they started inviting more of their friends, and before I knew it, we were at 50 members, which I know doesn't seem like much, but to me it was a huge milestone. Despite the small number of members, the server was still pretty active at times, and I'm still grateful for that. Though now it's like But well, most of my favorite members left for reasons they would never say. It kind of caused a chain reaction, so there's no point in keeping it up anymore. So that's why I'm deleting everything. It was really fun trying to grow my own community based on something unique, because I have seen a few map cosplayers before, but like nothing as big as this, if it makes sense. It was a fun journey, that's for sure, but I knew it was going to come to an end eventually, especially since FE2 is on a downgrade. Doesn't really pay off to keep making content on it. A few other content creators have already realized that. It's a shame, but time moves on, guys. Things just change, we adapt, we move on. That's how life is. Being a 16-year-old, it's a harsh truth. I'm still processing it. So I don't know if I should be exactly saying these words of wisdom if I don't entirely understand them myself. I just hope somebody will take this advice and put it to good use. But well, yeah, that about wraps up this history. But yeah, well, that about wraps up this era of Let Us Keep 2. Just a final message to my Discord server members. I really appreciated you. I really did. It was fun while it lasted, but without you, I'm nothing. I'm sorry.